The condo residents out in a Ponte Vedra Condominium complex are not okay.
No.
Yes. They're saying the HOA is targeting them with thousands in legal fees. So I'm glad I don't have an HOA.
Wait until you get into this story, though. It's very interesting.
Okay. Yeah, this is a long story.
Yeah.
Residents of the Belleza.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm saying that right.
Belleza.
At Ponte Vedra. Didn't say that right.
Vedra.
Ponte Vedra. Ponte Vedra.
Yeah.
Different kind of area.
We're off to a great start. Their condominium complex have raised concerns about the authority of their homeowners association to impose substantial legal fees. 5 residents reported the fees have accumulated over a year, tracking back to a project approved by the condo's board of directors in 2020. The project involved converting the women's bathroom in the clubhouse into a staff-only bathroom. This was due to the time we shall not mention.
True.
The thing that happened in 2020.
We had to isolate some people.
Right? Residents like John Duffy.
Oh, pissed.
Voiced dissatisfaction, stating that women living in the complex were denied access to a dedicated bathroom.
They said use the bushes in the back.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
The project initially approved without the required permit. How are you going to charge for people who you didn't even get a permit to do the work for? Led Duffy to escalate the issue to St. Johns County's administration. The county's building department confirmed the lack of proper permitting. Following this, residents filed a complaint with the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation.
So they just filed a complaint. They're just filing.
Well, this was in July of 2022. I guess that they first filed that, despite the DBPR's decision not to prosecute the board due to insufficient evidence. The condos board announced its intention to collect legal fees from the 5 complainants.
Without But the case hasn't even started yet. How are they going to collect those fees up front? That's weird.
Well, they probably still had to pay lawyers to get involved, I would imagine. However,
show us the receipts, Becky.
I don't think you can. Maybe you can, but that seems like a stretch to charge the people who brought legal complaints against you, exercising their rights within the law.
All they are is asking a question,
right,
and they have to, quote, file a complaint.
Right.
Because they're not giving answers, so that's what they have to do. They have to do an investigation to see. But
residents, this seems very sketchy by this condo complex.
Yeah.
I mean, if you did something wrong and they're trying to take you to court, you got to eat that, man, especially if you're building with no permits. Brent Seaman. Stop.
Sorry, but that's his name.
Just made the whole story funny.
Brent, dang it. Can't you be Smith?
Expressed dismay at being charged legal fees. I wouldn't pay it. I wouldn't pay it for raising questions. Florida law stipulates that condominium associations must win a case in court to collect such fees. Okay, boom, it's over. You can't do it.
Right.
Turn around, scumbag. However, Belleza began collecting fees without legal action, prompting criticism from consumer protection attorneys. This is sketchy, man. This Belleza condominium complex is doing legitimately everything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should not be charged for this. They should get total reimbursement.
They're saying that
had to pay it.
There's inaccurate factual statements and serious false accusations are being made against the condo complex, and that's basically the only leg that they're standing on with their lawsuit.
Well, you still have to win a case in court.
True.
You got to win it in court, apparently,
right,
according to Florida law. Residents facing fees fear potential property liens if payments are not made. Risking the loss of their I'd sue the crap out of this place if that happens.
Back to the Stone Age.
A big case if that happens.
Yeah.
You really legitimately do.
Seaman is pissed.
News stations have reached out to Belleza for comments. The association declined to respond directly. Their attorney issued a statement refuting alleged inaccuracies and false accusations. However, specifics regarding these claims remain unclear.
So, Troy, can you teach me a little bit about liens? Can they really do that? Can they put a lien against your property? HOA can do that?
Yeah, HOAs, if you don't pay your HOA fees or dues or special assessments, and what the lien does is the lien doesn't go into effect until you try and sell your house.
Right.
So you don't have to pay anything
Okay.
But when you sell your house, you have to repay that debt.
Oh, so don't
That's,
say.
it comes, it comes out of to get your estoppel statement, which is a free statement. You have to pay that lien down before you're able to sell the house.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So
My mom had a lien on some really crappy landlords at one point. Got a judgment, got a lien. They sold their house, never paid her.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Does it screw up your credit or anything like that?
it's a blip against it, but it's not really.
A blip is a blip, though.
You know, but I mean, liens happen a lot on construction. You know, you have to do what's called a notice of commencement if you're in construction, and that notice of commencement allows all subs to put lien on the property that they're working on, because there's so many people that hire contractors and then go, I'm not going to pay them. You can't legally do that. You know, as long as it was done legally with the notice of commencement, and then they can properly lien your house.
Wow.
okay. All right. Well,
No, homestead and Melissa, homestead exemptions do not prevent liens.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Okay.
all right. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, if it were me, I'm just saying I'm not paying these guys, and they can take me to court and they can try to get a lien, but I'm going to sue the crap out of them because they unjustly put a lien on my house. They went against the law to put a lien on the house.
And you can,
from what we're reading here,
you can fight against the liens, but it usually costs you money. I mean, and
Well, these people have money where they live, I'm sure.
well, you know, or they're in debt.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
there's probably more people in debt in Ponte Vedra than people that have money.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, people that want to live like they're Ponte Vedra people. So, and these are people. These people are living in apartments.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a condo.
Yeah. So
Last
this isn't.
part,
yeah, they're living there for the address a lot of times. So, or the convenience
The
to work
beach,
their
yeah.
workspace. So
From the beach.
I mean, if it's Florida law that you can't do that until there's a court decision, then that's Florida law. And
Right.
the homeowners association doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Overstepping
if I were
or-
them, I would back off immediately before they do get sued.
yeah, usually they place the lien, and then the lien can be removed, and then they kind of clean it out. So. So, and that's why you always should use, whenever you're buying or selling a house, you should use a reputable title company to make sure that everything on there is clean.
Yeah.